Hello, welcome back to my channel. We're going to chat because we have some things we need to talk about. Don't worry, this isn't a serious video on my YouTube channel. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dakota, and in today's YouTube video, as you guys can see, I wanted to start off this intro a little bit differently, and that is because of the fact that we have some things to talk about inside of Royal High. For those who aren't aware, recently Royal High has actually done quite a little bit of a tiny little teasers for Royal High, and I've avoided talking about them because there wasn't a whole lot we could actually really talk about. However, we now have a lot of things that we can actually talk about inside of Royal High. And don't worry, I'm not going to mention content creator badges this time because we all know those are coming. Royal High's probably already reached out to everybody that has a celebrity badge inside of Royal High, but that is not the topic of today's YouTube video. The topic of today's YouTube video is going to be the small hints Royal High has been giving us for the upcoming update inside of Royal High. Now, I won't lie to you guys, this has probably been one of the longest updates that I've waited for in a very long time, and that's saying a lot considering the fact that last year Royal High didn't really have any updates until this version of Campus 4 came out / when the Mermaid Tales came out. So that's what we're going to be talking about today's YouTube video. We're going to be talking about the things that Royal High is hinting. Still no release date, but we're going to stick with the fact that we think that Royal High is going to update in July, and we're moving on. So actually, let me go ahead and head over to Twitter /X because I was going to just pop them on screen, but I want to actually read them with you guys. All right, here's the first tweet we're going to be addressing. It is from Cooking Mama Egg, and this person said, "Hi Neapolitan, is it possible to get another emoji teaser for the next update, considering you haven't done an emoji teaser in quite some time?" Neapolitan replied to this saying, "That's true, I should drop some emojis." And Royal High replied to this saying, "We can help Bestie with a hammer emoji." Neapolitan said, "We can cook something up," and then a dynamite emoji was here as well. For those who are unaware, this is not the only post Royal High did post. Well, not really Royal High, more Neapolitan than Royal High. Royal High actually hasn't really posted a ton of things recently inside of the game. However, I will say that Neapolitan did post this, and I did see it as soon as Neapolitan did post it, and I wanted to bring it up in today's YouTube video. It was this post right here from Neapolitan that says, "Please do not disturb the working duck. He's quite busy making sure realms stay in order." And this part specifically is in bold. "Thank you for your cooperation." Now, a lot of people are saying that this is going to be like a bug fixing build. I kind of hope it's not just a bug fixing update. I do hope Royal High does add what they're planning on adding. A lot of people have been speculating that it is going to be Diamond Beach related, considering the fact, let's actually head on over to Diamond Beach so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about, because I saw this point and I had to think about it for a second. I was like, that's actually not really a bad point. So this point is basically, you guys remember the Pierre from like a million years ago inside of Royal High when Diamond Beach was added inside of the game? That's what I'm talking about. Royal High, like, okay, let me just show you guys because I am not doing the best at explaining right now. I actually literally just woke up, so let's go ahead and fly on over to the docks. For those who don't know, for quite a long time there was a special developer over here working on something with a hammer in their hands, and then they finally got removed, I believe once Campus 3 released, or maybe once Campus 4 released actually. But as you guys can see here, there are hammers all over this dock place, and also not to mention the fact Neapolitan did post like a dynamite emoji, which is leading a lot of people to speculate that this is going to be the next part of the update. I mean, considering the fact, I don't actually know if people realize this, but realms don't just get texture overhauls if there's not a reason for it. Literally every texture inside of this realm, except for like maybe a couple walls and a couple buildings and a couple things, got a complete retexture. That doesn't usually happen unless Royal High actually cares about the realm. My friend tried to point it out to me saying maybe Royal High was just, you know, wanting to update older realms, but if they did, they wouldn't add all these new textures only to Diamond Beach. They would add it to like the beach house, the trading hub, like every single realm. Like this dock right here, this wood texture was not here before, I could tell you that for sure. And not to mention the fact there's jet skis here. My speculation is that the jet ski mini game is not really going to be a class, but is going to be a part of maybe like the Pierre if it gets added inside of Royal High. And maybe the Pierre is a great way to earn XP and diamonds while you're working inside of Royal High. It's a great theory and a great prediction. I'm not actually really sure when Royal High is going to add this stuff, because I'm not going to lie to you, I've been waiting quite a long time for Royal High to update. The last time they updated was when Vianci's contribution got added, and that was on June 23rd. It's July 9th and school is starting in like a little over a month for me, so I'm hoping Royal High does add the update before then. I'm sure they will add the update very soon. If I had to predict a date, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would say it's either going to be the 10th or the 15th of this month. If not, the literal latest would probably be the 20th, but I don't think Royal High would only give us like a month and a half to enjoy an update. If Royal High was going to add something inside of the game, they would definitely definitely give us like at least 2 months to enjoy the updates. Not to mention the fact a lot of people have been bringing up the fact that Royal High mentioned that they're going to suggest the idea of having the double XP weekend come back inside of Royal High. All these theories and predictions are really great, and I hope most of them come true. Now, as many of you guys know, I said I wouldn't talk about them in this video, but I'm going to just briefly touch on them for like 2 seconds. The content creator badges, we do not know who got in. We don't know if Royal High's contacted any celebrity badges holders or not to say that they got in. I've not been contacted, even though I really want a badge. You know, Royal High, if you're watching, wink hint hint. But anyways, Royal High hasn't exactly given us a whole lot of updates recently, like not even like a lot of Twitter posts. The first Twitter post Royal High really gave us since the Vianchi suite was what happened yesterday with the post that I showed you guys already. But this video is getting very long and I'm rambling on. But long story short, Royal High I definitely feel like is going to be adding an update very soon. If not this week, then definitely next week. Because Royal High wouldn't just give us like a month to prepare for an update. If they were giving us an update, they would definitely give it to us for at least 2 months. And as we all know, Tidalglow isn't really necessarily the biggest update inside of Royal High. The biggest update inside of Royal High is usually Royal Ween or Christmas. So I'm very excited to see what's going to be coming inside of Royal High. Anyways, I'm rambling. If you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, make sure you like and subscribe and push that bell notification down below so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new YouTube video. Make sure to interact with this video as much as possible. Share with your friends, subscribe, like, comment. Every interaction helps me a lot. Considering the fact I don't personally think I'm going to get a celebrity badge this time around inside of Royal High, I would really appreciate it if you guys would interact on this video so that next time Royal High has badge applications, I can apply with a little more confidence than I went into. But you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys when Royal High has an update, because I'm honestly not really sure when Royal High is going to give us an update. Bye Royals, happy Tidalglow!